Yes.
All right. The former governor of Kaduna State was quoted as saying that he couldn't figure out the pathway for Bola Tinubu's presidency in 2027. Him winning the 2027 election, that there might be a runoff election, and in that runoff, that Bola Tinubu definitely will not be first or second. That is going to become distant third.
Okay. So you want to find them? You see, El-Rufai is my friend. But he failed in this mathematics. He goofed. He would have completed it. I'm telling us, since I know Tinubu will come third, he should also provided who will be first and second. You see how he failed in mathematics lab. How did you arrive at who would be third? Then you will not arrive who will be first and second.
Can't we assume that
he knows.
That is projected the ADC has come
You should have come out to tell us. You see, one thing I like about El-Rufai is that he speaks his mind. But sometimes speaking your mind, say the one that is correct. In this one, I'll put a bet if he agrees. If Tinubu does not win this election squarely, I'll put a bet. You see, I watched him, he said they should go and ask Jonathan. No two persons are the same. No two persons are the same. The mere fact you were able to survive that, succeed in that, does not mean you can do that. We are also here too. So as I'm sitting down here, do I look at somebody that you come and win River State? It's not possible.
You don't foresee a runoff.
Which runoff? With who? Which runoff with who? Let me tell you. You see, what you have is complain. They just did by-elections. Hold on, you asked a question. They just did by-elections. What happened? Complain. You see, we are used to complaining. I have told you, I don't like excuses. What I cannot do, what I cannot achieve, I will tell you, this is not possible. It's not possible. People are just, you see, people are accusing research. I was watching. Tell me which election that INEC did that people did not accuse them. Mention one election. Is there anybody who has lost election in this country and has come out to say, listen, apart from Jonathan, who came out and said, I concede to this. Mention one person that has run election in this country and has agreed that, look, the way it went is the will of the people. Mention. You see, until we have this spirit that is a game, I've tried my best, I've put in my best, it didn't go the way I thought it should go. Why is it not possible? Why not do things to encourage people to do that? Why do you think it's impossible? I'm not human. How many times have you preached that people should try to learn this and abide to it? Rather, you always bringing in, something that's so pessimistic. You said here, rivers. You said the rivers. How come? It means that with proper planning, assuming that people can sit down and say, look, the interest of our nation, the interest of our state, the interest of our community is paramount. Can we go this way and achieve peace? That's what you should be encouraging people. Not when people do something that has come to say, surprising you, there's peace, there's all the leaders. You now go, is that democracy? Until they shoot themselves, until they kill unborn houses, that's only when you say there is a democracy. The moment you don't kill, the moment you don't kidnap people, there's no democracy. Our definition of a democracy in Nigeria, from you people's perspective, is that houses have been bought.
Your Excellency, I think that the media will not accept that because, we're here because the Constitution supports our role in a democracy.
No, please. I think you are also misunderstanding. The media should not go free without criticism. You cannot say you have a right to criticize. We don't have a right to come up to say, this is your own role that you're not carrying out.
No, but we're
In as much as you criticize and bring out issues, we should also have an opportunity telling you where you are, that this and this is what you are doing that is not right. Okay. So whether you accept it or not, is not. To me, we will tell you what you are doing that is not right, and we have told you here, part of it, you go to your media, you are, if I tell that you are biased, what's wrong with that?
Your Excellency,
I will say so.
I will always say that we'll do our best to maintain balance. But let me quickly ask you this. You've dismissed Mr. Peter Obi, even though he said that he seems to understand the mood in the nation, and he understands that, look, even this zoning to the south, it does appear that the south only has one term. And he said that he's willing to do one term. And everyone knows that when he left the PDP and went to the Labour Party, he was able to get over 6 million votes. Are we going to dismiss what he was able to get in the last elections?
The problem I have, okay, give him the 6 million votes back. Dash him the 6 million votes. All those who voted for him before will continue to vote for him. You don't understand the dynamics.
His popularity.
Oh, what happened in 2023 will not be the same. Let me finish. Let me finish. And I don't know where you get. See, this era of your social media, we know the influence of social media, what happened before and this and that. Which party will you going to run? Tell me now. Is it Labour?
Is it the PDP?
No, I'm asking you. You also, that's what I'm asking you. Tell me where you will get the 6 million votes. Under PDP or under Labour Party?
Is the plan for him not to get any political party for him?
That's not what I'm saying.
It's a question.
No, you know better. Because if you are running, people should now know the party that you are running. Which platform are you running? Is it not correct? Was it December he will mention? Atuka said he's going to run in ADC. Ameja said he's going to run in ADC. He had not said where he would run. Why are you keeping your supporters guessing? Are you trying to say that, well, I'm trying to find which party?
So you will let him come to the PDP?
What do you mean by coming to PDP? So his own is anywhere he goes, he can go to anywhere. When it's not supposed, he goes there. Then when we are free working, he comes. He's a saint, eh? Nobody in PDP. Now you said, there was something you said, you asked the question about, okay, let me just make it clear. El-Rufai. Look, it is very clear. First of all, I like El-Rufai said, look, stop saying that you run for 4 years. It's not correct. And I don't want people to be deceived. Circumstances will change. How do you sit down here, somebody, a president tells you, I will run for 4 years. Then you just say, yes, I believe him. I mean, who are you trying to, and you say, El-Rufai said it, please stop this now. You are not being fair. You are building ourselves. I mean, how can you say that? You think that we are not Nigerians? And he said it clearly. That is not correct. Don't tell Nigerians such a story. When you get there, you not find out whether you run for even second or third time. Some people try to do third time. You know, it's not correct. So the point.
And the Southeast, South caucus, they still have a kind of bone of contention.
Yes.
Are you okay with that convention that will be scheduled to hold in Ibadan?
I have told you something. It's the issue of where convention is not the problem. The problem is issues leading to convention. And people should understand that. I'm coming. I'm coming. No, that's not correct. No. It's not correct. Hold on now. Why not hold on? That's why I say, do your researches. PDP has agreed. They have set up a technical committee for the Southeast, and they're going. And they've sent the letter to INEC when they will conduct the congresses. So that's why I say, make your researches first.
Honorable Minister, let's talk about the PDP.
Hold on. This one we're talking about, is it ADC? I mean, let us not, you see why I said that you cannot be united today, because the truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. Now, and they've agreed to do that. On the issue of SASA, which is another issue, they've agreed to look into the matter. Look, I have said if we don't love PDP, by now, you will be hearing that name. It's not, I don't need to be a governor for me to do what I want to do. Our own team is beaten today by 7 p.m. I want to let you know. I will hear what you will say. We're not contesting venue of a convention. And people are just saying, you say convention, they don't know what we are saying. There are things that are leading to convention. If they are not taken care of, the likelihood the convention will not hold. And instead of you to report what we have said accurately, I'm not challenging. And that's why you say, oh, because I'm quarreling with Sheyi, that's why I say convention will not hold in Ibadan. That is, the venue is not the subject matter. The subject matter is, have we done what you're supposed to do before holding that convention? So you now go and turn it, that I said, Ibadan will not hold the convention. No, that's not correct. We have had conventions in different areas before. We have had convention in Port Harcourt. We have had convention in Abuja. So the party can decide whether to hold it in Sokoto, whether to hold it in Borno. But what we are saying, before you get to the convention, have you done what you're supposed to do? If you've not done it, it may be a setback. And the PDP, from what I have understood, have taken some steps to see that such issues are being resolved. And if they are resolved to the satisfaction of the complainants, there's no problem. But if they are not resolved to the satisfaction of the complainants, of course, they will take action. It's not about, you see, I've told people to know this. For me today, one thing people don't understand. If you have a problem, don't continue to give yourself more problems. Try to restrict yourself to the small one you have, than to add up other problems. No opposition party can survive when they have serious crisis. The duty of opposition party to see how, whatever way, they can solve their problem. It's not by being arrogant. It's not by being, impunity. They say, no, I'm a governor, I will do it. I don't need to be a governor before I cause small problem. I don't need to.
Can we just quickly bring you back to your territory?
Go ahead.
Okay, Your Excellency, the notion by a lot of political analysts is the fact that the decision of the PDP to zone the presidency to the south and, of course, the chairmanship to the north is medicine after death. That has been established. But you are still a member, a part and parcel of the People's Democratic Party. Is there any solution that you have personally for the political resurrection of the PDP that you say is gradually losing steam? Because if today the PDP sinks, you are in that ship and you might sink together with it.
No. You see, again, who are political analysts? Those ones that appear on television.
There are quite a number of them.
No, you see, let me tell you, sometimes I feel so when I watch television, I turn it off. You know why? How did you know he's a political analyst? Sometimes I see people, he's a security analyst, constitutional lawyer. Where do you get that from?
Because they speak from a place of knowledge.
No, please. No. You see, that I've been in a country where there was war. Do you understand me? And I saw that, look, there's no need to have war. It will set back development, right? That does not make me to be an analyst of war. It does not make me. Here in Nigeria, everybody has assumed to be an analyst. When I watch television very well, I take interest when I have the time. I see the people they bring to talk about local government, to talk about state. I say it because they cannot find people who can really do justice to this. If you make your researches, what I always say, before somebody comes up you would have checked his background. You would have checked what are his contributions. It's not a question of, so well, I don't like to hear this most political analysts. Now, I have told you here that we have said, look, about convention. I said, if these problems are resolved, good for us for our convention. That means I've offered solutions. I mean, I don't know why you want me to repeat it.
We have just about 3 or 4 minutes to go, and we still want to round up on FCT issues. And
I think quickly, Your Excellency, you made one complaint on your way here. The corn seller on the road, peeling and littering. Abuja is filthy. The waste management is not being properly managed. That's one. How are you going to tackle that? Secondly, I will take you back to the district hospitals. Karo is one. Otako is abandoned for almost 20 years, and you have miscreants living in there. The Karo one concession, the concession has expired. What are you doing, sir?
You see, sometimes again I ask, you were here when we discussed about Otako. You were here when I said about litigation.
Yeah, you said it's been resolved.
No, I said it's just been resolved and procurement process is going on. You were here. And mind you, it was not under me. I just came and I met it. And when a matter is under litigation, you know it takes you a lot of time. There's nothing you can do about it. But we have been able to resolve. And then the procurement process has started. And I said, if you look at our law, procurement process is not a one-day affair. And I've told you the number of hospitals that we are taking up now. I told you this year. So you've talked about Abuja is filthy. Look,
maybe you should add
one major problem.
Maybe you should add this to the Abuja city situation environment. And that is the question of open grazing. On this series, you had announced a ban on open grazing in the FCT. But we still see cows everywhere, including in front of your official residence.
I didn't know you go to my official residence.
I passed through there, I see that.
Let me tell you, I think it would have been proper to use this word, like it's also in some other states and some other cities too. We have traveled. It will be wrong for you to say Abuja is filthy. It is good for you to say some parts of Abuja is filthy. I agree with you on that. It will be too wrong. We must appreciate certain things done. And if you don't appreciate that, it's like somebody coming now to say Abuja, no road. That'd be unfair. Some areas in Abuja, there are no good roads. I agreed. Some areas, there are good roads. I agree. An attempt are being made to put the other roads that are not in good condition to be in a multiple condition. We cannot totally generalize or condemn. I find problem in this waste management. But you have to have the political will to fight it. It's unfortunate how it was awarded, people who don't even have the capacity, who don't even have the equipment to do it. I have to, as an everything, go and check where the equipment are. Do you understand me? It shouldn't be done on political patronage, particularly issue of sanitation. It shouldn't be done on political patronage. And we're doing that. It's unfortunate, but that is the truth. That's the truth of the matter. And then you ask somebody, somebody that said, now you said, now let me tell you about the politics of that. It's a national security matter. Abuja is the capital of the country. I hope you realize that. You have diplomacy here. It's the seat of the presidency. Did you understand that? You have to be careful. Nigeria is a place where people are starting trouble for you, where they will now come up to use religion and play. Look, I've told people, and I asked one of them, tell me the simple truth. do you like this happening like this? I have traveled all over the world. You don't see this. Why is it that if government brings out the policy to stop this, you ethnicize it? I have the capacity to say if I want to stop it. But again, you also have to be careful. The next thing you will see, that Mr. President has directed the minister to fight against social people and social. You see, so you know there are some things that are very dicey. So that's why I say it's a national security issue. We have NSA. We have the security agencies, right? I want them to call the FCT minister. Who are with you? We don't want this again. Watch what I will do. And so I'm you see, some of you, you only looking at it, FCT. The moment you take that decision now, you will see what you will hear. Right. You never had it in your life.
We understand.
So it is not what I.
Tied on this issue.
It's not only being tied.
Because we have to go.
I'm making peace. That's why.
You are making peace with people who.
You know what my people say. Instead of fight, let there be rain.
Okay.
Yeah, do you understand me? But everybody knows it is unacceptable, and it is the truth of the matter, and we just don't want to tell ourselves the simple truth.
All right.
Everybody wants to play politics, something you know. Let NSA call us. Let DG call us. Let the IG call us. Let all the health of security call us. We cannot allow this in FCT. See whether it will not stop.
All right. Thank you so much for your recommendation. Let me thank my colleagues too.